Mm-mm-mm. Hi everybody, welcome to Make Shrush. And today I had my exams on second shift. So this is my self review. So let's not waste time. Uh, so in English, it was it was exactly same like TCS, and no changes were made, such as adequacy bot. So English, from English we got spotting errors 2, fill in the blanks 2, and fill in the blanks was preposition. I remember it was some prepositions, and the synonym antonyms such as only TCS. One word substitution was one, just like TCS. Idiom and phrases two. Reading comprehension was long passage, but manageable. Active and passive was two. Parajumble was two questions, and direct and indirect speech was two questions. Everything was so basic and very easy, and reasoning was the easiest part. It was just like TCS. mm. So analogy 2, classification, coding was 4, got more weightage. Blood relationship was 2, direct sense was 1, direction sense was 1, syllogism was 2, mirror image was 1, and I think a fold cutting was 1, matrix 1, and embedded figure was 1. So it was roughly 20 questions I remember. And coming to quantitative aptitude in arithmetic, there was it was also doable tha. It was like 20 to 23 questions. It was easy. Only two questions were asked from advanced. Percentage 1, profit and loss 1, simple interest and compound interest 2 questions. They have asked the question was like um, 3 years interest was given, 2-year interest was given, and what is principal amount, like that. And the ratio and proportion was 1 question, mixture and delegation 1 question, time and work 1 question, speed and distance were 2 questions were there. One was from train and one other was from average speed, I think. Yeah, average speed, average one. From mensuration, they asked about cube 1, and another one was about I think it was from cylinder. Yeah, cylinder. Algebra, they asked simplification. In from geometry, they asked about circle, that is chord distance. They've given the chord distance and the distance between the center of the circle and from the to the chord, and what is the radius. They asked radius. Trigonometry, they asked height and they didn't ask, actually. In trigonometry they didn't ask any question. And from data entry, there was only one question. From pie chart, only one question. It was from average question. It was average question. And coming to current affairs were like 2024, most of them, but also there were one question from 2023, and I also remember one question from 2021. And history, there were 3 to 4 questions. They asked only about the dynastities. Ancient history was more. The more it was of ancient history. And geography, there were 4 questions. Polity, 4 to 5, most of them were articles. They asked about 355 article, and they asked about constitutional amendment, that is 42nd constitutional amendment they asked. And economics, I hardly remember. There were only 1 to 2 question, not more than that. And they asked 3 questions from biology and 3 questions from biology. 3 questions. And I remember 2 of them were about the deficiency, vitamin deficiencies. And one question was from some, I'm not able to recall, but yeah, one question was from totally there were 3 questions from biology, so it was doable only. And the good attempt, I can give it as 80 plus doable only. It was 80 plus doable. Polity was easy from and also history was easy. Economics, only 1 question they asked. Biology was easy questions, and Geometry, this was also easy. All other basic max was completely basic and it was very easy. And coming to general intelligence, that is reasoning, it was completely like TCS. No other changes, no adequacy changes has been done. So coming to English, English was also basically easy. So I think all the best for your upcoming exams, and it went well. Thank you so much. And for the review, you can just subscribe my channel Meshrush, and you can keep getting notification. Thank you so much. Bye.